Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Today I have a game I've been wanting to play for quite some time. Return to Ash. I saw this game on Epic Games when it first came out. I was like, oh, it looks cute. And so I looked at the. It was a free game. It was the upcoming free game. I got it when it was free. And it was from a. It was language, strong language. It was something like that. But today we're gonna play it because I've been waiting so long. I'm talking about this on stream, so let's get to it. Welcome to Return to Ash. Oops. English, please. Where is? All right. The hospital was empty, quiet and brighter than usual, like waking up on a snowy day. But it didn't feel cold. I didn't feel much of anything. Weird. Normally, opening my eyes to a room this bright would give me a migraine. That's sad. Instead, I felt no pain at all. Ooh, that's actually tough. Nah, that was pretty cringe. No aching muscles, no bad sores, not even a hint of dizziness or nausea. For the first time in 7 years, I felt completely normal. Either I'm cured, or this is a dream, or I'm dead. Hello? I called out, but no one came. Nurse? I searched for the call button on the side of my bed, but it wasn't there. Yep, definitely a dream then. My IV bag drip in response. Or these are some nice level painkillers. Ha 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 ha. What am I supposed to do now? Okay, what if you. How funny. No, no, no. Leave room. Leave room. Yeah, I'm tripping. Fine, I'll just go and find someone. I put on some slippers and walked into the hall. Much to my dismay, there didn't seem to be anyone here either. Something was definitely wrong. Night, even in the dead of night, you see a nurse or two scurrying these halls, or at least a janitor. But it's broad daylight and there's absolutely no one. My footsteps echo quietly in the eerie silence. I peered around the corner to see another empty stretch of hallway before me. Okay, in this mission, time has stopped. I slept through fire alarm and everyone already evacuated, and I was left behind in the confusion. Or it's rapture, so it's not their fault I was left behind. Nuclear apocalypse? Isn't there a bright flash before the bomb goes off? That must be what it is. I walked steadily down the hall, coming was more and more ridiculous serious to what was happening. Finally, a figure appeared to save me from my madness. Hello? Hi. I was just surprised to know how to react. This wasn't the sort of person I expected to find. She showed up too suddenly. Instead of focusing on all the possible explanations for what was going on, I should have came up with something to say. When I inevitably found someone stupid. I didn't think anyone else was here. She looked up and down, glancing to my IV, then back to me. She expected a response. Where is everyone? Good question, bro. You just got here, didn't you? What am I supposed to say to that? No, I didn't just get here. I was admitted a full 7 years ago. You just got here, man. The hospital, though, there were small differences I noticed. It's become easier to believe this might be a new place entirely. My bad memory doesn't explain the missing call button after all, or the fact that these halls are so lacking in detail. I guess she's right. Wherever this is, I did just get here. Oh, should I skip? She sighs, pausing to consider her words. Listen, this isn't a hospital. You died. Oh. I mean, I saw that coming. I'm not gonna. I saw that coming. Fuck, man. Are you okay? You're not having a heart attack, are you? No, I was really just hoping you were gonna say that. Ah, right, of course. What would it matter if I was having a heart attack now? I'm apparently dead. I mean, I assumed as much. I just didn't want to face it. That's sad. What the fuck? How could I have died so what? Unceremoniously? Unless it's just that I don't remember the gruesome details. Guess I should be thankful for that at least. Still dying in my sleep at her ripe age. Oh, I read that wrong. Ripe age of 22. She's not like 22. It's not how I expected my life to come to an end. The doctors never told me I had however many weeks left to live. Feels so out of nowhere. Did I really die? I'm breathing right now. Out of necessity or habit. Boom, here's the throat. I'm sorry. It took me some time to process my own death too. You're also dead? I've been here about 3 months now, give or take. I wonder how she died. It's probably rude to ask strangers something like that. It's not like I want to spill my life story either. No, I saw it coming as soon as I read that. So what's your life story, kid? She asked without hesitation. I'm not a kid, I'm 22. You do not look 22, you look like a fucking 4-year-old. Damn. I mean, no, 4-year-olds wouldn't be that small. They'd be like, probably like a 13-year-old, I imagine. Really, but you look so young. Being hospitalized stunted my growth, I guess. Why are you still telling me I died? Who cares what I look like? Wow, only 4 years younger than me. Finally found someone who I can relate to a little bit. My life is pretty far from the average 22-year-old's experience, so I can imagine I would be relatable to insiders. Oh, sorry. Oh, I farted. She's unbelievably rude. No. It's hard to explain. Was it terminal? I think just surrounded by this woman's complex lack of tact. Can we type about this something else? Oh, sorry. I think I want to discern what the goal might be. My goal? I'm dead. Sure. Oh my god, this is our voice crack. I'm dead. Sure, there's no reason left to pursue any kind of goals. To my surprise, she laughs. This might be some kind of afterlife, but that doesn't mean we should give up on living. An office worker gunning for a certain Charlotte. She's a bit rude, but probably mean. Alright. My name is Scarlett. I'm going to get my second shot at life even if it kills me. Wow, moving words for someone who's already dead. What about you? Do you want to go back? Yes. I'd rather not be dead, yeah. Good, that's what I like to hear. What's your name? Ashley. What? It's like a German name? Ashley. Yeah. Ashleg. Oh, Ashleg. Ash for short. Or Ashleg. Walk with me. I'll tell you everything I know. She turned immediately with complete confidence that I would fall rap. So I did. Scarlet walked at easy pace, explaining the mechanics of this afterlife as if it were speech she rehearsed and resaid 20 times. And maybe she had. Clearly, I wasn't the first dead person she'd welcome here. It was surreal. Thinking about the situation I was in, but also I had no trouble focusing on her explanation despite that. Oh, my speech is becoming more slurred by the second. Usually I feel so bad, lost in the fog. But my mind's completely clear right now. And this, how my brain would function if I were healthy. That, that, that. No, not that it matters anymore. Based on Scarlet's explanation, I should consider this place a purgatory. We die, but we can move on from here. It's unclear exactly where we would move on to. Apparently, that's a death. We were on our way to meet them now. So we don't get hungry. Oh, I can just click space. Right. We're thirsty. There's nothing to eat or drink here anyway. And we can't sleep. I haven't had to try. But after 3 full months with no sleep, I haven't had any sort of adverse health effects, save say it's unnecessary. You know for sure it's been 3 months. Time is definitely passing. I've been using my watch to track the days. Because there's no sunrise or sunset. I slow my pace and Scarlet stops in front of me. There's a pitying look on her face. The station isn't so bad once you get used to it. I'm already tired of how bad it is. Scarlet laughs, but I wasn't joking. I may have been spared from usual migraine, but my constant intensive light was unnerving to me. If I had a choice of which hospital I'd spend purgatory, I'd say St. Fellows was the better option. At least there I had changing seasons to look forward to. However, oh, give me a second. I need to drink water. At least there I had changing seasons to look forward to. How did it get quieter after visiting hours? Visiting hours were over. Chatting or just telling me about the day I had changed my IV. Being in a hospital felt so long. You learn to love the little things. The alternative is just miserable at all time. I'm not miserable, I'm still alive, but I can't say that anymore. I grip my pull of my IV, stand a little tighter. I'm still too afraid to leave it behind. The last few wayward souls who came through here, they made it out pretty quickly. Maybe we'll be able to bargain with that too. Then you won't have to get used to this light. I'm not very good at bargaining. She laughs again and presses the button for the elevator. I'll help you. I'm good at debate. Oh, she was an office worker after all. Thanks. The elevator door opens. To reveal a man stacking coins at the center of the floor. Don't come in. Coin stacking, man. What the fuck? I blinked at the confusion sight, but started cutting without missing a beat. You're still at this? It's been 2 days. There's a lot of coins, and the deadline's coming up pretty soon. Scarlet learned her form against that the regular to prevent it from closing. But come get it, I'm talking to Ashley. Here's to me death. Can you maybe catch the next one? No. mommy right there. Okay, I got Lex. Scarlet forced her way in, knocking over stacked coins in the process. Why are you still pushing me, Scarlet? Because you're wasting your time. Come on, Ashley. She mentioned from its fault, and I stepped into the elevator. I did my best to avoid the coins at my feet. I was awkward ride. More coins. Click on it. Oh, oops. When we reached the basement, Scarlet went on ahead. The man moved his T-shirt's coin stack from her reckless stride, but it turned out to be unnecessary. Her intent seemed more forced to escort me to whatever death was, I guess. To the side of the elevator door was another pile of coins. Upon closer inspection, it looked to be some type of play currency. At least I'm not aware of any coins. At least I'm not aware of any coins with the skull on them. The balloons, maybe, judging by the cartoon design, it seemed like something used for a board game rather than pirates. Curious and not particularly anywhere to meet death, I stopped talking to the man. Why are you stacking coins, mister? Slide on in your ash leg. Wait. Puff out, wait. A pitiful guy I found in the anniversary does not seem to care for him much. 34. 34. Oh, she said dementia, no? Slowly forgetting by... I think it's dementia. I prefer Ash. Sledon picks up a small stack of coins and transport them to the large pile beside the elevator. His process method, delicate and efficient, I can tell he really has been at this for 2 days. It's my chart so I can revive. Oh, wait, you can revive? He shuffles into the elevator to pick up the next stack of coins. Trial? Scarred, cleared, tired of waiting. To my side. Dad told him he has 3 days to bring coins from the top floor to the basement. If you reach a certain amount, his soul will be released. You have to stay in stacks like this. If a single fish tails up, it won't count. It sounds tedious. I just don't know what that means. I don't mind. It's good exercise. You're already fat enough. You won't grow skinny, bro. Oh, that's a little bit rude. I'm sorry. He goes back for the next round of coins. Leave him, Ashley. He's done hundreds of these trials. Death isn't gonna let him pass this time either. As Scarlet walks away, the elevator doors begin to close. Sutherland stumbles from his place to block them. Stack he's holding wobbles dangerously, but he quickly steals them and continues his work as if nothing had happened. Alright, let's do that. Not want to be left behind. I back away from his son and leave him to his trial. Scarlet turns back to me, tapping her foot as I catch up. She's grinning. You know, the reason I volunteered to bargain with death for you is because I don't want to see you end up like Sledon. In other words, she took pity on me. I really wish I had a mentor when I first got here. Maybe things would have gotten more smoothly. Things would have helped me, Scarlet. You didn't even call me Scarlet. We're equals here. Oh, wait. Oh, oops. That's right. I don't feel like I'm being treated as an equal at all. Oh, we don't get like any other notes? Oh. Alright. That's funny. I don't feel like I'm being treated as an equal at all. Still can't help but smile back if she don't want to just take me under her wing. That's a net positive for me, isn't it? Scarlet motioned for me to follow again, and I obeyed. Best not to overthink. I still myself as she escorts me further down the hall toward death. I found the room I found myself in had rows lined with metal drawers. I know these drawers. They're for storing human bodies. You pull the door and panels slide out. The corpse I've seen on TV. This is the basement hospital where they take patients who stumbled, who succumbed. I don't know how to say it. To their illness or injuries. Start took me here. I'm really dead. I fucking died. No matter. Wait. Oh, I thought it was like an Easter egg for clicking on that died right there. It was like slightly tilted. No matter how many times I say in my head, it doesn't sink in. I'm still thinking and walking and talking. How can I really be dead? You're joking, right? Hmm? She turns to me, genuine confusion in her eyes. The more my voice cracks, I can stay calm when faced with this. Is that how you see it? What's that supposed to mean? It's obviously the morgue. Are you okay, Ashley? No, I don't know. I'm in a morgue. I need to have like more excitement. Like I need to have character. How? What? Ash? How does she sound? Okay. Not actually. That's a bit weird. That's a bit weird. Never mind. Um. mm, The fear is so visceral, but my heart isn't beating faster at all anymore. At beating faster at all. Is it still beating? Whoa. When did it stop? It's not beating anymore, is it? Scarlet, I don't want to die. I don't want to be dead. I feel the same. Well, it's just I feel the same. Which is why we need to bargain with death. I try. No, I mean, okay. I quit, bro. Oh my god, I don't remember the voices at all. I try to calm my breath. She's right. This is what we came for. Sorry. Don't worry. It's the normal reaction. I feel like needing for freaking out. I was told a long time ago that I'd die young, but still always felt so far away. Imagining myself being considered into one of these cold metal drawers to be forgotten by everyone I'd ever known. Ha ha ha. But everyone already forgot about me, didn't they? That's how I felt before. No visitors, nobody here. I might as well not exist to them. It's more convenient if I don't exist. Damn. That hits different. It's not she's aware of like I think she regained all consciousness or memories back from like when she was alive. Like she doesn't have dementia. That sounds so stupid. Of course she doesn't have dementia in the afterlife. Oh my god, I'm so like dumb, bro. Oh my god. Alright. It's more convenient if I don't exist. Ugh. How will they feel when they hear the news? Relief? I don't want to think about it. How did you die? I asked the question point blank. She pried into my life before, just a bit of payback, I guess. I remember the specifics. I woke up here 3 months ago. Cylinder was focused on his child, and death refused to talk to me. There have been a few others, but they haven't stuck around long. I'm not sure how any of them got out, or if they were able to survive at all. She talks sweetly in another speech that feels for hers. She must have relied this story a number of times by now. I've searched the building for clues, but the computers don't boot up, and everything in the front cabin is completely blank. All I know is death is in charge and seems to have some control over who can leave the via trials. Which means bargaining with them might really be the only way out if there is a way out of here. You sure we can't you sure we can bargain here? But oh my god. You're sure we can bargain with them? Well, don't expect results right away. They don't like the reason you live in. Yes, great, I guess I have to figure out a way to get Death's good side. Where's Death anyway? I thought they'd be looking around here. They usually are here. I take a look around that the shock of being immortal has worn off a little. On the opposing side of the room is large popcorns that they have meticulously stacked. Salon done to work, I guess. You just call him Stel. What's the point of this? I showed a show of dedication, writing his sins, repeating sins maybe. You have plenty of time to reflect on life if you spent 2 whole days doing this. When will you be so focused that you don't think at all? Wondering these things to myself isn't going to answer my question. I turned scarlet. What else has Saul had to do for his trials? I stopped caring, spinning and stayed away. Blunt as always. Trials are wasted time, Ash. Death always finds a way to claim you've lost. You calling me unfair? But what the fuck is this? Hey, it's kind of thick. That's a skeleton, never mind. Or is that a person dressed as a skeleton? That's what it looks like. Behind him stood a hooded figure with an oversized scythe. Oh. They, them. Damn it. The mysterious masked individual, their words are blunt and straight to the point. Is that sight even real? This is definitely death. You came out of nowhere. Don't do things like that. You're going to give Ashley a heart attack. Not possible. It shouldn't feel as possible that they restart with me. Then Stell came stumbling into the room with its stack points in hand. Oh, everyone's here. We have business with that kid trying to disturb us. On my trial, just not enough points. Insanity. So, he places his stack of coins in the pile, then scurries out of the room. Have some self-respect. What's your business with me, Starter? He asked, following your size muffled by the skull mask. Okay, so there's the mask. I was trying to figure that, covering their face. There's the mask, right? The gloves they're wearing look like they were for a Halloween as a kid. Ashton wants to revive. You're going to release yourself from his legs. She speaks to me and I let her. There's no way I can talk like that to death myself. Am I? So sneezes back into the room with another stack of coins and quietly adds into his pile. Yes, you are. Look at her. She's on an IV for God's sake. Search your she could die anyway. Gee, thanks for the reminder. That's besides the point. It seems wrong to me. Why should I bother? Because maybe a near-death experience is what she needed in order to be miraculously healed. She could go on to live a full life. That's kind of a weird argument to make. I'm certainly not expecting any miracles. She's young. Doesn't she seem like she belongs here? So, points clear in the background. To me, she looks like someone who would rather rely on strangers than face her problems herself. We're not strangers, we did just meet. Scarlet gently puts a hand on my shoulder. I'm just talking to Ashley. I ousted from the debate over my own, so I retreat to the opposite side of the room. This isn't going well. It does bother things I'm pathetic now. Like how Scarlet felt about Cell. A pathetic little worm doing whatever they're sort of relying on the strength of others. Pitiable and weak, that's us. Cell, glanced at me and hurried within to cite his points. But before he can leave the room again, Death blocks his way. What's up, Donnie? Donnie, that's kind of a cute name. Please stop calling me that. Only my mom calls me Donnie. Start strides over us, Jeanette. Excuse me, our conversation was not over. Schedule's full, babe. Come back with a better argument tomorrow. I'm busy. I just tell him he's failed and get over with it already. Please don't do that. I work really hard. Excuse me? They all turn their face at me once. I'm a little surprised they listen and mastering comfortable with the tension. Are you really going to check through every coin? Not just check them. There's a hidden smirk in her voice. I'm gonna flip them. Flip? And there's the catch. For every coin you brought, you're gonna play heads or tails. If you and you land. Oh shoot, I'm starting like speak lower. For every coin you brought, we're gonna play heads or tails. If any of them lands tails, you lose. I just had to place them near her, place them here face up. Flipping every single one, that's impossible. What are the odds of getting heads so many times in a row? 50-50 for each coin. That's if my insider 50% chance of missing, I choose another side. So low, you may as well not even try. Are you a gamer? I had not to say aloud, but the spirit of that increasingly struck in me. I'm so sorry, Sal. Death flips his first one heads. They pick up the next one. Oh, heads again. You're definitely taking pleasure in this. Sal cringes visibly at the sound of each coin being tossed. A third coin lands on heads, and a fourth watches the results unable to speak, but it can't go on forever. It might be set up to make him start thinking he has a chance. Only death can take that away. It's just a coin flip, and you manage to turn it into immense psychological torture. Bringing fewer coins would gave him better odds, but then he would fail for not meeting a minimum requirement. I see why Scar didn't bother helping him before. Death charges are made to be unwinnable. The coin flips, pause, and Death turns to me. Your ash, heads or tails? Tails. Whoa. I'm a cheater. Tails like Scarza. Tails, glass. Crushing the spirit. Heads. Scar shoots at me. Look, but I don't budge. I have to stand up to that somehow. Tells you lose. I think my cry, which is probably that's aim with this. Crushing the spirit, giving hope, only to snuff it right back out. Where do they gain from toying with people like that? So has done a lot for these, right? Can't stop myself from speaking up to trees to over. Yeah, so why can't you just resist already? Just try to bring hard, right? He's got plenty of time. What do you mean? Death not to side like a witch on a broomstick. I barely know how to react as mad as for all them. I can't even think about how the ceiling is higher up than I realized. He drift to stop and grasp a handle on one of the metal doors. I'm about to see your corpse. Have you been standing in a room lined with bodies? Why do these walls look infinitely tall? And how I did not notice that until now? It's hard for me to tell where I'm standing, but it seems to be lined rows with rows upon it of hourglasses. not the first person that comes here. Countdown. Why is it the first time I'm hearing it? It's you never asked. You have. Oh, like you told me. This is how long you have left to live. You said in the Smargus Frails series. Oops. Not quite. Cell stares at the ground, ruining his hands. What do you mean? That just sends that cell hourglass in hand. Once the weapons want to turn us over, this cheating was like game to them. This is someone's life. No, Cell says what we must all be thinking. Let's go check it out. Death flips out of this rock spread to sand and said to reverse direction. But it doesn't. It continues falling upwards to find gravity. This is how long we have left to live. We are still alive. Maybe we're still alive. We have the chance to revive. Start said she has been here for 3 months. Much time does she have left? How much do I have left? Scarlet lets out an incredible huff. So you're just going to touch him until his time runs out? Will you release him once it gets down to the wire, or let him die? And then that's unbelievable. We're still alive, even though it's the afterlife. I just start to tell you. I looked at the star, but already stormed away. She taps her foot facing away from us. This is the afterlife where souls who died a social death. You ended up here because you were miserable losers. Damn, bro. Oh. I'm gonna stop right here because yeah. Alright. So I'm gonna stop right here. Yeah. I am pretty tired. I have to work out real quickly. I haven't ate. I did eat, it's just I ate, but I only ate like one piece of steak, so I'm grabbing another steak and then go back to workout. Or yeah, I'm gonna go to workout. Alright. See ya. Goodbye.